Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats, and we are on the last and final day of pulled pork week here on 5 Minute Eats. And today, at the end of our episode, we're going to tell you which was our favorite and least favorite of the week. But before we do that, we've got to review the final one, which is the Big Shoulders Smokehouse fully cooked hickory smoked pulled pork in barbecue sauce. All natural, heat and serve in minutes, microwavable. This is in the refrigerated section at the grocery store, and it is a 16-ounce tray of it for $9.19, making it 57 cents per ounce. And that is just under our most expensive of the week, so it's second most.
So this is a local brand.
Yeah.
The thing is though, the name, Big Shoulders.
Yes.
I don't really like it.
Well, you don't like it?
No.
Well, it makes sense though, because Chicago is the city of big shoulders.
Yeah.
Or is it broad shoulders?
Broad shoulders, I thought
Is
it was
it?
like, yeah, big shoulders.
Something about shoulder.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like when it comes to barbecue and like you got a pig next to it, big shoulders, I just feel like it screams animal cruelty, you know? They like rip the meat off
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the pig has big shoulders because pork shoulder.
Exactly, yeah. The thing is, beautiful packaging otherwise. It looks like a premium product.
Yeah, I agree.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Now this looks pretty saucy.
It does, yeah.
And the tray is quite full, actually.
It is. It smells pretty good, too.
Yeah. Let's try it. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up right again, thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. That's right. It's a thumbs freaking down. And I really hate the fact that I have to give it a thumbs down because I loved the meat in this. I really loved it, especially this is very interesting because just like another one we tried this week, it had two different types of meats in it. It had like a shredded pork in here, and then it also had like a chunk of pork in it. And the chunks of pork was so freaking good, man. Seasoned well. It was really, really tender. It was just awesome. I loved it. Just kept wishing there was more of it, and I was like looking for those pieces. It was really good. The big disappointment here is the barbecue sauce. I wished it was sweeter.
Really?
Yeah. It was, and you know, also the thing is, it was like a weird barbecue sauce because it was like a sticky sauce, and I wanted it to be more like saucy, like liquidy, you know, kind of sauce.
Yeah.
And I wanted it to be sweeter. It was just a weird barbecue sauce. Meat is really good. The sauce just made this a thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending us super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. All right, for me, to round out this week, this one is going to be a thumbs down. I'm with you. I think that the meat in here was pretty good.
It was damn good, man. I thought.
Well, I guess here's my issue with it. Because there is the two types of meat, there's like this ultra finely shredded meat, and then there is the kind of chunks of meat. I feel like the ultra fine shreds mixed with the sauce in a way, just like with the other one that had the two kinds of meat, or the two like textures of meat, it kind of made the sauce not work, or the meat wasn't as good mixed in with the sauce. Like, I think that the sauce that they used was okay. I felt like it was fairly sweet. Like, it had pineapple in it also, and like it had some sweetness, but it was also kind of tangy. But I feel like the texture of it was the issue, is that it was like almost like a gummy kind of sauce. Like it had like a sticky, gummy kind of texture to it. And then whenever you added in those super finely shredded up pieces of the pork, it made it almost even more sticky and gummy, because it's like the sauce is coagulating with the finely shredded pork. So then it was just kind of funky. The bits of pork that were like chunks though, I do feel like that worked better. And those parts with the sauce was better. But the parts of the pork where it's just like almost like this congealed glob, I didn't like that. I feel like this would be better served if they would have sold it as like the chunks of pork with the sauce, or change the sauce to where it's not so sticky gummy already, so that then whenever it mixes with that finely shredded pork, it's not just a mushy mess. They're almost onto something here.
I was gonna say, just give me a sandwich that's like a big shoulder and not a shredded shoulder.
So you're on board with the big shoulder now?
Yeah, it's won me over.
Yeah, okay.
All right, guys, so the week is up. Now we got to decide which one was our least favorite of the week and which one was our favorite of the week. So for my least favorite of the week,
you got a lot to pick from.
It's an easy one though.
Really?
Yeah, because look, it was tough, man. I did not enjoy this week. And so my least favorite of the week was the home bake. Once again, Kraft Heinz has done it with a very expensive brand they came up with. There was a lot initially when you read the label that was likable about it, but the execution has been very bad. And this, I don't know what's going on, because they are in the sauce business. They make, what is it, dressing, they make other types of sauces, they make sauces for other companies.
Yeah.
So how they F this up, I don't really know. It was just low quality meat, bad sauce, and a very expensive product. Just garbage.
Wow, okay. Well, for me, I also had several to choose from, but there is a clear loser here, and that is the home bake. That one was just disgusting. Like, I found the meat to be repugnant. I did not want to continue putting it in my mouth. It was that gross in terms of quality of meat. And you don't want to be putting bad meat in your mouth,
No.
you know? Like, that's almost the worst of the worst, you know? A bad tasting sauce, you know, like veggies you don't like, whatever, but bad meat, that's pretty freaking disgusting. So, did not love that.
All right, guys, so our favorite of the week, which unfortunately we did not have anything that we loved.
I did.
Did you?
Speak for yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, for me, I hated it all. So I'm just gonna get to the point. I think if this is a product that like you should definitely get at a restaurant or something, or make it at home. I think this is an easy product to make at home, and you're gonna love it. So that's my opinion. Unfortunately, did not like any of these.
Okay, so for me, I had one that I liked a decent amount, like one that I would definitely buy again if I'm in a hurry and I don't want to make it at home or whatever, and that was the cheapest of the week, the Curly's barbecue. That one has a hilarious name. It definitely, like, you know, they lean into the low rent kind of aspect of themselves, but I appreciate them for it because, you know what? Their meat was actually good quality. There wasn't anything really funky about it. The only thing was that it was very, very bold in flavor. It was very tangy, very vinegary, but it was a pretty good sauce. Like, if you want a very bold, gut-punching kind of sauce, like, this one was definitely the way to go. And I think on a little slider, that would be the appropriate portion for it, and it would work really well.
All right, guys, that concludes this week's theme. If you love what we're doing here, there's 3 ways you can support us. Number 1, clicking on our Amazon link. And if you click on our Amazon link and you buy something within the first 24 hours, we get a small commission. Like we always say, 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1. Another way you can support us, and that is through Super Thanks. If you love what we're doing here, you can send us some money, $10, $50, $50,000. We have no shame. We will take it. Otherwise, there's another way, and that is a very simple way, and that is giving us a freaking like. It's going to cost you nothing. And when you give us a like, what it does is it really helps us rise in the search results. So that way, when somebody's looking for a review of a particular product, bam, we come up. But in the meantime, if you guys love what we're doing here, stay tuned next week. We're going to have a new theme. Bye.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.